Hey YouTube, it's Aiden here. Um, I'm making this video about dating and relationships. I got a email or a message on YouTube about how I approach women or how I started the relationship I have now. Pretty much, I can't really give too much advice on how to approach women, seeing as I have a fiance. So approaching women is not what I do. Um, but I can try my best to give my personal advice on how to approach women or how to find somebody who might be interested in dating someone like a trans man. Um, Luckily enough, I met my now fiance on YouTube. Um, we were friends first, and then we just got together. So I try to think before I was gonna make this video. I was trying to think of where I would go first and foremost to meet women. Um, I know that. Well, I personally feel that a one night stand is not really going to happen, um, especially because you're seen as male in the club or wherever you're at, and you know, 9 times out of 10, a girl's gonna approach you thinking you're a bio male, and then you get in the bedroom, things might change a little bit. I don't know, maybe if she's drunk enough, maybe she won't notice, but I don't know about that whole situation. But I can give you a little advice, my point of view on the fact of if I was single, I would probably go to the places I was comfortable at. Because, I feel like most of the places you're comfortable at, there's going to be people who make you comfortable, who are like you, and might be more accepting to the type of guy that you are. Um, I don't know if a gay club is the best place, but I wouldn't rule it out because there are a decent amount of straight people, guys and girls, who go to gay clubs. And obviously, if you're a straight person in a gay club, then you definitely have the mentality of being friends with gay people, maybe yourself experimenting, or, being open to trans male or trans female. Um, Also, I mean, I'm not against saying I won't say that dating a lesbian is a bad idea because because you look so male, they still will probably see you as a male, and in the bedroom, you don't quite have the same parts. One fact is you probably won't let somebody touch your breasts if you still have them. Another part is that your lower region does not look like their lower region. Um, there's so many sexual ways to make what you do have act like bio male's parts. Um, and the fact that you probably use some type of strap-on device. Um, you might or might not let them, use what you do have. And again, if you are gonna let them use what they have, there are totally real good ways to make it a dick and not a pussy. Um, but as far as picking up girls, I really I knew this video was gonna be hard because I don't know what I would do if I didn't have a fiance. I don't know the exact approach I would take. Um, Again, I would try to find someone who's like me, who's open like me, who, even if they are straight female, who would be open to seeing what other type of men there are out there. Um, I don't think that by dating a lesbian, they're gonna see you as a lesbian, because when you look at me, you would never think a lesbian. Um, and 95% of the time in a relationship, you're not having sex. Um, so it's not like they're gonna have sex with you and then see you as a female from then on. or at least the people that you would want to date are not going to see you that way. Again, I really am trying to give my advice on this topic, but it's not the easiest topic. I think being trans, you know that dating someone or finding a mate is gonna be a little tougher than if you were bio female or bio male. So I would just look at the places you're comfortable at. I mean, approach women how you would normally approach them. You know, whether you're pre-T or after T or straight or gay or whatever you are. Um, I would approach them the same way, and I would feel them out, and then I would definitely be telling them that I was trans when I felt comfortable. I'm really not like a first date hookup kind of guy anyway, so I would go on a few dates, feel them out, and then, bring up the subject, because I do feel like you have to bring it up at some point if you want to have any type of sexual contact or relationship with these people. And I would also do it before you engage in any sexual contact, even if it was just all them who were receiving and you were giving. I feel like that honesty policy is going to really come into play when you're trying to date someone. Of course, it's hard, but I mean, hopefully, you being trans, you're open to everything around you. You don't judge people. You're not, assuming things about people that you don't even really know. You're not going to meet someone who's a little out of the square box, and you're not going to judge them for that. But I don't know. I mean, it's definitely hard to date being trans, but it is possible. There are tons of guys I know who have dated straight girls, lesbians, bi-curious people, before T, after T, years and years on T. You'd actually be surprised the type of people you like, how open they might be to you being trans. So, I mean, I just say to all you guys out there, like, just try. You might have to put yourself out on the line a little bit, but I mean, in any good relationship with honesty and, some type of feelings developing, you want to be honest with them, and you want to have a good relationship with them, and, you're gonna hit and miss. That's how I feel. You're gonna find people who you might not ever think would accept you, and you're gonna find people who you would totally think accept you, don't accept you. So, I mean, I wouldn't say give up. There's no special pickup line for a trans guy to use that's gonna get you in the door. They're either gonna like you for who you are or they're not. And I don't think you should really try so hard to hide it from them for too long, because again, you want to be honest with the person you're might possibly have some type of relationship with. That's really all the advice I can give. I'm sorry that I can't give any further advice. Again, I've been dating my fiance before. Well, I started dating her like right when I started T, and so I've definitely changed a lot before her eyes, which is also another thing that might occur if you're pre-T and then you date someone, and then you're going to change a lot. Again, if you watch all my previous videos, I really say to stay true to yourself. Don't let the changes affect your insides, your emotions, your personality. I was asked today, actually, somebody who watched my videos, they were like, I've heard a lot of things about people changing on T, and whether it's anger or cockiness or, being uber stealth, and how I stayed kind of like within my own realm of normal, I guess. And I'm telling you, if you set your goals on being the same person you were before you started T, you will be the same person after you are on T. Also, being on T is not shouldn't really change your being. You should really just be taking T to have the outside look like the inside. If you change crazy on T, then maybe your insides weren't fully developed, or I don't know how to say it because I'm not trying to offend anybody or say anything negative, but I just really feel like you need to figure out that balance between T and you. You have to know who you are before you can start T, because T is gonna change you, and you have to like fight yourself from turning into someone that completely different on the inside. Obviously, you're gonna change on the outside, but on the inside. So that's all the advice I can give. I know it's not that much, but I really tried for the people who have sent me emails asking for advice. I just say good luck, stick to it, and you will find someone. If you're determined to find someone to love and be loved by, then it will happen. It might take some time, but whether you're a bio male or a trans man, it's gonna take time. So good luck. Stay true to yourself, and if you have any questions, I'm trying to put it all in this video, but feel free to email me. I get back to everybody who emails me, and yeah, that's all my advice. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a good weekend, and I will see you soon.